Hey, welcome back into Occupy Democrats, and a massive breaking story because Donald Trump and ICE are about to lose two of their massive supporters over the second fatal shooting in Minnesota by ICE. I'm going to show that story to just a few moments because you have to see what just occurred. But let's be clear. This is who Alex Pretty was. Check this out.
Terrence Lee Randolph, March 30th, 1947, December 10th, 2024. Today we remember that freedom is not free. We have to work at it, nurture it, protect it, and even sacrifice for it. May we never forget and always remember our brothers and sisters who have served so that we may enjoy the gift of freedom.
That is him as an ICU nurse honoring the passing of a veteran who happened to be in his care, in his wing.
So in this moment, we remember and give thanks for their dedication and selfless service to our nation in the cause of our freedom. In this solemn hour, we render our honor and our gratitude.
That's who Alex Pretty was. And if you don't recall Kyle Rittenhouse, you know, the kid who decided underage to travel with a loaded firearm and go to a Black Lives Matter rally and wind up fatally shooting two people. This is Trump defending that action here.
Vigilantes like Kyle Rittenhouse.
That was an interesting situation. You saw the same tape as I saw, and he was trying to get away from them, I guess, it looks like, and he fell, and then they very violently attacked him, and it was something that we're looking at right now, and it's under investigation, but I guess he was in very big trouble. He would have been, he probably would have been killed, but it's under investigation.
And if you'd like to see that clown out of the White House, just subscribe to the channel. But then there's this. A first assistant U.S. attorney in California wound up saying this. Here's a partial statement from Homeland Security in light of the Alex Pretty shooting. The suspect also had 2 magazines and no ID. This looks like a situation where an individual wanted to do maximum damage and massacre law enforcement. Then U.S. Attorney Bill Esseley says if you approach law enforcement with a gun, there is a high likelihood they will be legally justified in shooting you. Don't do it. Except for the fact, of course, that Alex Pretty did not approach law enforcement and did not in any way have his gun drawn. And MAGA is going to lose their mind because the NRA pushes back. Check this out real quick. The U.S. Constitution, particularly the 2nd, 4th, and 14th Amendments, prohibit officers from shooting citizens merely for possessing a weapon. That is not an imminent threat. This was reaffirmed in Graham v. Connor, which says force must be reasonable. And ultimately, Donald Trump is lost the NRA and many MAGA people because NRA put this statement out. This sentiment from the first assistant U.S. attorney for the Central District of California is dangerous and wrong. Responsible public voices should be awaiting a full investigation, not making generalizations and demonizing law-abiding citizens. So not only are Trump and ICE having MAGA implode, the NRA's up against them, and then watch this breaking video from Maria Bartomo with Kash Patel, the director of the FBI, when she questions him on the validity of what ICE did. Check this breaking video out.
But how was he threatening Border Patrol? You've collected the evidence, you said, right? You have the handgun in your possession?
That's right.
And how was he using that handgun in terms of threatening Border Patrol? What was the threat? He had his camera, right? He was filming it.
That's something that I will let the DHS and the prosecutors, because they are the ones investigating that case. I don't want to stylize that evidence, but I trust the men and women on the ground who are trained professionals to only use it when it's absolutely necessary. And I trust Secretary Noem's leadership.
I'm sorry. Did you just, Kash Patel, say as the director of the FBI of the United States that you don't want to say anything with regards to the investigation because you're leaving that to the DHS? No, that's your job, jackhole. You are the head of the police force for the United States of America. Kind of like Pam Bondi's the head of lawyers as the Attorney General, except for both of you guys are just Trump sycophants. That's the truth. And you didn't even allow the state police to do any investigating of Renee Good's fatal shooting. So let's be clear, because this man was a U.S. citizen and a licensed gun owner, never pulled the gun, never even touched it, simply was filming the incident and then was trying to help a lady who was being pepper sprayed. You are losing MAGA, Second Amendment, and the NRA in the process, having Fox anchors question the truth because we all can see the truth. You guys like and share the video and stay frosty.